Assalamualaikum and hi. Okay, welcome to my next video. In this video, I'm going to explain about argumentative essay writing. Okay, this is the guide that I have shared earlier. Okay, you can see you need to have hook, you have background information, thesis statement, very important, and then for the next paragraph, you have the topic sentence, which is the main idea, and then followed by supporting details and concluding sentence in each paragraph. Okay. Well, paragraph 4, you have topic sentence, which is the counter argument. Okay. I will show to you a sample essay so that you can see how all these steps can be applied. Okay. Okay. Now, this is my sample essay. First one is my hook. This is my hook. My hook is I try to make people be interested to read further my essay. I talk about the current issue. I talk about a shocking statement. Coronavirus becoming worst outbreak hitting almost all countries in the world. Okay, this is a shocking statement, right? If you have a quotation or statistics, you can use. Refer to the guide on hooks. What are the types of hooks? Okay, and then I narrow down to public places, schools, learning institutions are being closed. Okay, I narrow down. So remember, introduction, you must start with a wider picture and then you go to narrow, narrow, narrow. Then you go to your specific topic. Learning mode has changed to remote learning dominantly. Okay, so during this crisis, remote learning should be made flexible by instructors considering, okay, this is what we call a thesis statement. Okay, what is thesis statement? Thesis statement is one statement which contains the main ideas that you will present in your paragraphs, in your essay. Meaning that when people read your thesis statement, they know what they're going to read next in your other paragraphs. So they know that in the next paragraph, they will read about incomplete infrastructure, your arguments, and they know that they will also read about possible stress. Okay, because these are the two main ideas in my essay. Okay, so when you have this, you have a very good thesis statement. Okay, now move to the next paragraph. We call it body paragraph. Remember to use signal marker. Firstly, what else? Most importantly, you can use, okay? You can see here, this is what we call the topic sentence. Topic sentence is equivalent to main idea. Normally, it is the first sentence in this paragraph. First sentence normally. Okay? Topic sentence, and then must be followed by supporting details. Okay, starting from here until here, these are all my supporting details. Okay, if you read here, all the supporting details, they actually support this thesis statement. You have to make sure that, so that your supporting details are focused towards your main idea here, main arguments here. Kalau you tengok, it is argued, okay, because you are writing an argumentative essay, this is an example of the phrase that you need to have. You need to say, it is argued, or you can use phrase like, people should, because you are arguing. You can kata, orang kena buat, orang kena macam gini, orang tak boleh macam gini. Okay, because this is argumentative. It is not a common essay. Okay, so it is argued that a crisis does not allow ideal online learning. Okay, I bagi lagi. Some students may have internet connection and device issue. Okay, I bagi lagi. Imagine trying hard to find good signal. Okay, words like imagine, visualize. These are the words that are good for persuasion. You are trying to persuade people to agree with you by making them being in your shoe. Okay, so you tell them, you imagine lah, well, student try hard to find good signal just to submit their task online. Okay, so when your reader reads this, dia macam, oh, true lah. Because they can imagine. Because you tell them to imagine. You tell them to visualize. Okay. Then up to here, this is what I call my concluding sentence for each paragraph. Okay. So conclusion is not only in the last paragraph, but you also have it in the last sentence in each paragraph. Sini I kata, therefore instructors need to be more flexible in giving deadline and knowledge delivery. Okay, remember your conclusion here must be related to your main idea lah, which is pasal infrastructure. Okay, moving on to the next paragraph. Okay, I use signal marker. In addition to that, what else can you use? You can use furthermore, besides that, plus, next. Okay, use this so that there is a clear transition from one main idea to the next one. Okay, now my second topic sentence. Remember tadi topic sentence adalah your main idea. So main idea, the next main idea is stress at home may also disable students to focus on learning. This is my main idea. Remember, you have to make sure you know which one is main idea, which one supporting details. This one is the umbrella. So the supporting details must be things under the umbrella. Okay, so all the supporting details here must be able to support this topic sentence. Okay. Okay, these are my supporting details lah. I cakap kalau kat rumah everyone is staying home, macam-macam boleh jadi, and then there is unclear boundary between family, class and other obligation. Tengah nak buat assignment, mak panggil apa semua, leading to stress. So you see, this is no longer a conducive learning environment. Okay, living in isolation. Okay, I bring in the matter of isolation. Kita deprive kan, kita tak jumpa kawan, tak bersosial, is already a deprivation. Okay, so this one again is my concluding sentence. Hence, more relaxed learning pace needs to be considered for students' sake. Okay, and then this is the paragraph where you talk about counter argument. What is counter argument? Counter argument ni, okay, let's say your stand is A, but some other people think B is correct. Okay, so in this paragraph, you will highlight what you know people would say that is against your standpoint. So you see, some people argue. Okay, this is the phrase that you can use. Or you can also say, people may say that learning should continue as usual to fulfill syllabus and accreditation requirements. Okay, why do we put counter argument bila you argue? It is to show that you understand the issue very well and you know what is the point that your opponent, pihak lawan you, berfikir. Alright? So, and then students cannot escape from meeting all needed credits. This is still counter argument. Apa you punya pihak lawan akan cakap. Then you start to refute. This is a totally selfish statement. You refute. You tolak. Okay, you cakap, the fundamentals of learning must be addressed first. An outbreak is an emergency situation. Nothing is ideal anymore. Okay, and then concluding sentence. Therefore, adjustments must be made. You notice, argumentative essay, you must use words like should, must, because you are arguing. Okay, last paragraph, conclusion. Ni biasalah, you use in conclusion, in sum, in a nutshell. Okay, these are the options for you to choose from. Remote learning needs to take more flexible approach considering, here I am restating my main ideas. Main ideas I apa? Infrastructure and stress level. Okay, in conclusion paragraph, you never introduce new point. You are just restating what you have mentioned earlier. And provide you can close with suggestion. Lecturers need to bear this in mind to help students to go through this hard moment successfully. Okay, so I hope since I have mapped all the steps in a real essay, it is clearer for you now. Okay, thank you.